जह कट सिमरन राम को सो नर मुक्ता जान तह नर हर अंतर नहीं नानक साची मान तह नर हर अंतर नहीं नानक साची मान। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। सिमरन राम को, but if there's that heart that has the simran, that has the remember, kat means heart, but jehez kat, but if there's a heart out there that simran ram ko, that has the remembrance of Ram, remembrance of God within the heart, so nar mukta jan, Guru Tegh Bahadur says, know that nar, that mortal, to be mukta, to be free, to be liberated. Mukta jan, and jan means to know them to be free. Teh nar har antar nahi. And then Guru Tegh Bahadur is saying, Teh nar, that mortal, that human being, that person, Teh nar har antar nahi, there is no difference between them and between God. Antar means difference. Antar nahi, there is no difference between them and God. Nanak Sachi Man, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Pachi says, know this to be absolute, the absolute truth. Sachi Man. Kende ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਸੱਚ ਮੰਨੋ. Accept this as the truth, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji says. That constantly have the remembrance of God inside of their heart. And what does it mean here to have the remembrance of God inside of their heart? It means those that have not got pride. Those that actually see everyone to be equal. Those that look upon everyone with one vision, Sangat Ji. That's what it means here to have the remembrance of God. To see them the light of God as well. To realize that that same one that is within me, that same one is within them. To realize that we have all come from that one, and then actually we are there. We've got that compassion, we've got that dard, we've got that pain for others too. We're not looking at, we're not burning when they're actually getting better in their life and improving their lives. Actually, when we look at them and we see them in pain, we want to see what we can do for their pain. We want to help, because that's what compassion means. Compassion means to see somebody suffering and then wanting that suffering to end. When we see that suffering and we're thinking, how can I get rid of that suffering for them? And then, Sangaji, we have dayadam, we have dharam. And then when we put it into practice and we don't see that I've just served someone less off, then we see that I'm just serving that creator. And when I start to sing his praises, that saying that whatever you are doing is good, and that I start to accept your will. And as I'm singing his praises, but I'm singing his praises in which way? I then, Jin Sevya, when I'm serving his creation, when I'm serving somebody else, I'm not serving them because I think them as being lower. I realize ek date, ek pekhari ji, that you are the giver, you are the beggar, that I am serving you. I'm taking somebody else, and when out of compassion I'm helping them, but I'm actually serving you, because everything is you. And that's the way I serve you. Jeh kat simran ram ko so nar mukta jaan. That's what it means to be free. When somebody's not so worried and they're so attached to what they have, and they think and they're worried about losing what they have. They're worried about somebody else having as much as them, and then I'm not going to be the highest. Then how am I going to be at the top? So Sangaji, then they become free from that. Those that have remembrance of God, those that live out of compassion, they're free from all of these things. Jeh kat simran ram ko so nar mukta jaan. Know them to be free, the ones that have remembrance of God and serve everyone equally. Teh nar har antar nahi. Guru Sahib Ji saying there is no difference between them and God, because they are now just a vessel, but God is acting through them, because they've not got any pride. When we're not acting out of pride, then it is just the act of God. Nanak Sachi Man, know this to be true. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Sache Paatshah Ji saying. So if we can try and take something away from this, and we can just break away from that rat race, from that thinking and needing to get at the top and looking down at others, but Sukh will actually come at seeing them to be a part of God and serving everybody else and treating everyone with compassion. So Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.